welcome back to the channel. You guys are at Zen in the Void. I'm your girl Zen. I got to fix my hair, y'all, because I ain't trying to be looking crazy on camera. All right, if y'all new, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. I hope you guys choose to stay and you rock with your girl, okay? And if you are returning, you already know what it is and what it will be. Most of you guys are probably new in the collective, okay? So make sure y'all show love because I want to continue to read for you guys. So on Thursdays, okay, we do in their mood readings. So what we do is just put a whole bunch of moods out of all the decks and then we clarify them with the tarot. So let's get into it. I already rolled you guys' dice to get your numerology number focus of the read, and you guys got 4, along with Scorpio also got 4, and this is a number of security, protection, money, finances, stuff like that. Very protective, financially secure kind of energy. So let's see what you guys got. I'm very curious. Okay, so from the light oracle deck, we have downward spiral or descent. So some of you guys could be in your personal underworld, kind of doing some kind of dark things from your, it's a lot of shadow side energy. I think it's because it's Scorpio season. A lot of us are facing our real selves, our shadow selves, and that's definitely the theme for you guys. I feel like it was for y'all last reading too, collective. So we have out the country as well. Downward spiral, out the country, remember health and wealth, and you guys have also please, I need to have you. All right, very interesting. From the sensual oracle deck, we have strong hands, and let me just say, I did notice that you guys got only sacral energy cards, so all sacral chakra. Look up the sacral chakra, learn about it, because something about it has a huge something to do with your shadow self and the mood that you're in right now. So you guys could be doing a lot of sexual healing, a lot of sexual trauma stuff you're facing, but you guys have a lot of creative, sensual, sexual kind of energy going on. So we have strong hands, lots of kisses. Scorpio got that as well. No one can do it like me, okay? And you woo me. So definitely some, you, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly see. I know the words, but I'm fucking up right now because I was distracted by the fact that I saw 222 right when I said that. So I feel like that might be a huge theme here, a huge message. Somebody feels weak for someone. Okay, and I feel like it's triggering you guys to do a lot of healing or to really think about your shadow self, which makes a lot of sense. A lot of important connections that we'll make in our human experience are ones that will awaken our souls so that we can kind of fetch and find and retrieve parts of our soul that have been kind of scattered. You know, one thing I'm super like passionate about, as far as my legacy goes and my life purpose, is helping people to come back in contact with their true self, right? So yeah, for this deck, for the evolution deck, we have reflect. Like I said, you guys are reflecting on your shadow self, okay? Your shadow, your dark side. Abundance is here. So you're in you feel abundant, you're reflecting. Your mood is chance, okay? You got some chance going on, some choice time. You're in the present. It's like I'm hearing that same lyric from Frequency. No, it's not Frequency. It's By Design by Kid Cudi. Moments don't pass me up, no, cause I seize them in stride. So he's talking about how he doesn't miss out. He doesn't like to miss out on opportunities because he likes to stay present and be aware so that he can take advantage of all of his opportunities. So I feel like that's what you all are doing at the moment, or that's what you want to do. That's what you intend to do. That's what you need to do, right? So that's what we have. And then we have for the Affirm Actions deck, we have the Affirm card, or the Affirmations card, which is Speak, Act, Thrive, Repeat. So this is about how you may be in the mood to kind of use affirmations. I can, I am, I will, okay? Then we also have I am determined and disciplined to finish what I start even when I don't feel like it. So you guys could be discovering a part of your shadow self who is a little bit, you know, I just heard disconnecting. What is it called? Disassociating from reality, you know, that kind of thing. I will not hurry my destiny. It will find me when I'm ready. So this is about moving at your own pace. I feel like you guys have a lot of healing to do, so you're not rushing that process, which is a very good idea. It says, I'm surrounded by an inclusive community that nurtures a culture of achievers and leaders. Virgo got this card as well. So I feel like you guys can also be in the energy of like, I'm healing, I'm growing, and I need to be around other people who understand that, who get that, who can nurture me while I'm in this space, or we can at least like understand each other in this space. Like it's kind of just giving like learning about yourself and healing kind of energy, and taking as much time and space as you need to do so. I love it. And I feel like you guys are feeling really drawn to sensual connections and just kind of like passionate times and creative times. For some reason, I'm getting Basquiat energy, just that time period where a bunch of artists were kind of just like low life, scrappy, kind of, you know, dressed a little edgy and, you know, whatever, not really caring about how you look, but more so just like plant medicine and art and feeling. It's like this retreat. It's like this energy of a retreat where you just get to kind of blah blah, just do and just learn from all of these random actions. It's very beautiful. It's something that I would love to experience right now in life, with the right people as well. So I like that for you, collective. I do. And with this deck, we have Ryan Gosling, which is a card I feel like you guys got recently, if I'm not mistaken. Rihanna, okay? So we got some edgy, sexy person energy here. People that are on the go, on the move, very determined, very hot. We have Henry the 8th or 7th, which is the king who killed all his wives, who couldn't have sons, child. He just kept Xing them off till he found the right one. And we have Joan of Arc. So it's kind of giving like old school, old timey vibes, but very much like warrior, determined kind of energy. I'm getting a lot of like chariot, fast car, on the move kind of energy. And we know, I'm hearing Rihanna say, didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse in a carriage. You never imagine, you know, that whole thing. So needed me like could be something that you guys could feel. Yeah, I'm getting some interesting energy here. It is kind of clear. I'm getting the vibe of somebody who's just trying to experience and go and do life and learn what the hell they need to learn so that they can go forward in their lives. Like, it's very interesting. It's very interesting, very understandable. Some of you guys could not even want to heal right now. I feel like you guys may be feeling very subversive and kind of like rebellious on some like, I don't want to heal, I don't want to be happy. I saw 747 on the time. That's about going upwards and celebrating that. So I feel like even though if you don't have the intention to like heal and all this shit, I feel like you're doing that whether you know it or not. Like, people don't understand that sometimes when you're raging and you're in this ragey mood, this kind of like do anything mood, that is very healing. That's some of my favorite ways to heal. Honestly, as a person, that's the way I heal the most. Like, I feel like people see me and assume things about me and they don't know shit about me. Like, most of my healing is very dark and grungy and all over the place. And that's the place where I get my most profound healing. So that's what I'm getting here with the Star card in reverse. Like, I find the most medicine in life sometimes when I feel dark and hopeless. So I feel like that's where some of you guys are. There's a lot of competitive energy around you as well. Very bitter, sharp kind of energy. Lots of air energies here. So we have downward spiral. What is this downward spiral? As soon as I entered the chat, you said 747. I was born at that time. I am Emmanuel. That is really fucking tight. Your vibes are strong, man. I guess you're here. If you like anything, show love, man. So love to have you. Downward spiral. That's a dope ass birthday, by the way, or like birth time. That's super lit. So downward spiral, what is this descent that this person is experiencing? What brought it on? What is it? We got the Knight of Pentacles here, showing itself but not coming out. I feel like there is a plan that you've had or things you want to do, and I feel like on this journey you were triggered to kind of fall into this dark downward spiral, but it was like, it's fortunate. I feel like this came by surprise and very suddenly, but it's very fortunate. It may feel very dark and depressing, but sometimes going through a storm is the only way to make it out. The only way out is through, is what I'm hearing, right? So in order to get to that other side, or when you get to the other side, you're going to be very much so realizing why this was such a fortunate experience and why it came so surprisingly in your life. Like, I think this is a whole like blessing in disguise, if I'm being honest. Anything else we can clarify with these cards? We got the Eight of Wands. I feel like you're moving very quickly through this descent, like through this dark kind of patch. I feel like you're moving very quickly towards it because I feel like you know intuitively, or your higher self knows, that it's like only out is through kind of experience. So I feel like you're just going through. Like, you're just like, okay, I'll take all the arrows, I'll take all the punches. I'm just gonna run through. Like, I'm seeing somebody, like, this is so violent, but you know, when gangs like do that whole thing where they like jump people in, like, I'm getting that somebody's just like taking the blows because they know once it's over, I guess it's gonna be over. So I hope nobody's going through something like that, child. But if you are, that's your business. But I'm just getting that like you're basically just getting through the ass whooping so you can get to the other side. Okay, anything else with this energy here? Why is this situation fortunate? What else can we get from here? Why is it a fortunate situation for the viewer? This is not trying to come out that easily. So this is justice. I'm getting a lot of air energy. You could be a Libra as well. But I feel like this is justice. It's fortunate because I feel like, almost like, okay, when you come out of this war or this dark place or this scary space or this fucking hectic space, you would have served all the karma. Like, everything will be balanced out. So I feel like this butt whooping you get in, you kind of earned it or you deserve it. So I feel like once you take all the punches and take all the fucking heat, you'll be on the other side and you'll be able to see clarity in the situation, and you'll actually be pretty happy and pretty enlightened. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles behind it, someone who is very like reserved and abundant and secure is like watching you, maybe sending you love, sending you blessings, sending you strength. I feel like there's a disappointment here involving this person. You could be disappointed or they could be disappointed in you, but I feel like somebody has a lot of like care for you and like support for you from a distance or something here. Anything else they need to know about the Eight of Wands? Or yeah, we got the Eight of Swords. I feel like somebody's very guarded towards you, but I feel like somebody cares for you. I feel like maybe you need to know that someone cares for you, but they're very guarded. It's like, I love you, but stay over there. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. You did something, child, but you're moving on to calmer waters. I feel like you are paying the price for something you may have done, but you're, as long as you take the justice and take the karma like a champ, take your beating like a champ, I feel like you'll be good. But somebody definitely still wants some space from you. I feel like somebody who wants space from you, this person's very logical. This person's very just very excited in their life. Like, they're going through a lot of transformational experiences. They have a lot that they're like doing, good and bad, and this person wants space. And that's the only way you'll be able to grow with this person or in this situation, is to give this person their damn space, I guess. Something about a community here too. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of building that needs to go on here for you, viewer, for you, collective. All right, so what else can we get? Like, what is this out of the country energy? Health and wealth, like, what is this? There's an out of the country energy, so you could be traveling out of the country or have some type of dealings out of the country. We have the Fool. I feel like a trip or something that you, a journey you took, I feel like you put yourself in some type of, I feel like you went and did something innocently. You will go explore innocently. You'll probably go travel, or you have traveled in the past. Let's clarify this Fool out of the country energy. I feel like you're going to travel just on your own. Just do some traveling on your own out of innocence and out of kind of just like seeking. Can we clarify this Fool energy for out of the country, please? Damn, okay. Wow, that was some very strong energy that came out. I'm not gonna lie, very forceful. So we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like, if I'm being honest with you, this is very clear. I feel like if you traveled out of the country on your own or just on some la-di-da innocent shit, like, you reach some type of like Ten of Swords betrayal here. Like, something happened to you while you were there that completely changed your life. Completely. I feel like if you linked up with like some pen pals or some people over the seas who you could have met before you went, or you went and met some people and made some connections, I feel like you definitely had some type of betrayal with the Ten of Swords here. Wow, the Ten of Cups Two of Cups in reverse. So I feel like I feel like somebody flaked on you, or somebody was some way over the internet or over pen pal letters, but they were not that way in person with the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is actually kind of clear. This is kind of crazy. I never picked up on a reading like this or a story like this. Two of Cups in reverse means imbalance, broken communication, tension. So like I said, I feel like you met somebody, you made a connection, and it just wasn't a real, it just was didn't turn out like it was supposed to be. Somebody wasn't giving, or something was misunderstood. We got the Four of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. These are cards I do not always get in reverse, y'all. This is so crazy. Let's find out what this means. Four of Cups in reverse. Sudden awareness. Yeah, I feel like as soon as you met these people, or as soon as you got there, it reminds me of when I first moved to LA. Like when I first moved here, I had made so many plans with people and supposed to stay with this person and that person. Oh, we'll be here for you, and whatever you need, let us know. Da, da, da. As soon as I got here, time, oh, and when I got here and stayed here for a few years, I started to learn, like, people go through so many changes living here, like financially, people move, and it's just all kinds of things that can happen, especially if people are trying to secure themselves, or if they're letting life just happen to them. Like, it's all kind of things that happen. So I feel like you met a person online, or you met somebody when you traveled, or you met them online and traveled to visit them, and I feel like you got there and you learned who they really were. I feel like you learned immediately. Sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, comfort zone, resisting new opportunity. I feel like you learned that you were maybe running away from something, and you found the problem right in your face when you met this person, or you traveled to this place. Yeah, I feel like soon as you got there, or whatever, you it's like something was immediately clear to you. Like, it's like if you were running away from a problem where you're from, and you went and traveled somewhere else, you realize when you encounter the same exact problem, like, the problem is with me. The problem has to be with me, because I went all the way over here and I'm running into the same shit. Literally, Ace of Wands in reverse is lack of energy, lack of passion, boredom, raw energy, applied wrong, reckless and headstrong. So I feel like you ran away from your problems, and the problem was within you, because you've seen the same shit as soon as you got to the new place. This is so crazy. I know it feels like you're being called out, but that's what you need to hear, viewer collective. I'm sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I feel like you realize that if you were lacking energy and passion, and you were bored, and you weren't starting any projects, or pushing yourself, or rushing yourself to do things that weren't even good for you to be doing, I feel like you realize it just then. Like, actually, I think I've been making these poor choices. Yeah, I feel like you're learning health and wealth. Like, it's not just about wealth. You got to be healthy too. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you learned something very emotionally brand new for you. I feel like spirit like showed you a very clear lesson about you deceiving yourself and dealing with people who are very deceiving as well, and it caused you to have to make certain judgment calls. And I feel like you juggled that with something that was very secure within a community or something. Child, this is crazy. This sounds like such a familiar story to me. I'm not gonna lie. So I might have somebody watching this that I might know, because this sounds like somebody's story that I know. So if you're watching, child, this is crazy. So let's open it up. Let's see if we can apply it to more people than just that situation. So what's health and wealth? And please, I need to have you. So we have Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like there was a small seed of opportunity that is now not available to you. Because maybe I feel like you maybe had to get a little bit more healthy before you could take on this kind of opportunity. Because this is like a physical opportunity. Like a physical person, place, or thing that was an opportunity that's no longer available. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so there was a lack of commitment. I feel like when you got this opportunity, you weren't exactly ready for it. I feel like you were in a place where you maybe felt very greedy and lazy, kind of wasteful. You were just in a kind of a bad, stubborn kind of headspace, and you weren't at your healthiest or wealthiest when this opportunity came to you. And I feel like it came to you, it's like God almost was trying to like shake you awake, like snap you into reality or something, by sending you something you really want and helping you to realize that you're not ready for it. I feel like you just need to be awakened to your own stuff. I feel like you were running away from yourself, and then you ran into yourself. Is the Yeah, you need to commit. I feel like you need to commit to something, commit to yourself, and really persevere when it comes to that. Like, stand 10 toes down for yourself and the things you want. I feel like that's the lesson that you had to learn, collective. 19 minutes in, yeah, we got to end this. Okay, so what's please I need to have you for the collective? What's please I need to have you? Somebody, you know what I'm getting? This is very clear. I feel like you were running away from yourself and your problems. You traveled, you did everything under the sun to like find yourself, and you kept running into the fact that the problem is within yourself. So I feel like within this situation, you learn that you need to become more healthy to attract more wealth and healthy things into your life. So something that God gave you as an opportunity is no longer available to you. I feel like this is something you really wanted. Please, I need to have you. This is giving like dream job, dream relationship, dream friends, and you it's so bad. This person activates your sacral. This person is hot, sexy. This opportunity is hot and sexy. Lots of kisses, strong hands, like somebody's very secure and grounded. This is a very secure and grounded opportunity that had lots of fire and passion. This is like once in a lifetime, and I feel like you missed it because you were not in a healthy place. But whatever this thing is, it makes you so happy, and it makes you be able to see the whole vision of what you want right in front of your eyes. It makes you want to run towards it like a little kid. I feel like you need affirmations. You need to strengthen your I am. You need to strengthen your solar plexus, your confidence. Look up the sacral chakra, look up the solar plexus chakra, and you need to work on those two chakras. I feel like you're not trying to rush yourself because you know you need to heal, but you still want whatever this is so bad. You just want an inclusive community. You want to be around people who accept you and love you for who you are and nurtures achievement and growth and healing. You want that. You feel like you deserve it. But I feel like you've been in such a hard, structured space. I'm getting gangs, groups, cliques. You've been involved with like very tight knit communities that aren't even good for you to be involved in. So now all of a sudden you want to be this rebel and run away. Rihanna, Ryan Reynolds energy. Ryan Gosling energy. Yeah. So I feel like you got choices to make, and you need to take chances and go towards abundance and really reflect on yourself. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else that they need to know before we end this reading? Because it's gone longer than I wanted it to go. So we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're not being honest with yourself. Something's not honest here. What is this non-honesty? What is this? I got to use this other deck. I feel like you keep going towards things or keep choosing things that have no type of victory for you. You just keep throwing away your time and your energy on nothing. And you think that you're doing the best things, but you're not. So I feel like you're deceiving yourself or something. The Chariot tried to come out. I feel like you want to move forward. Like, what are you trying to move forward? Because it says Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Six of Wands try to go in the reverse too. So you want to go forward, but you can't move forward lying to yourself. I feel like you want to move forward and you want to, like, you're turning into a narcissist, like an actual textbook diagnosed narcissist. You have to stop yourself or you're going to keep going down that terrible path. I feel like somebody keeps going down their south node. Like, you're going in the opposite direction that you need to go. But you just want to go so fast. Like, what is this? I feel like you're being pushed by emotions. I feel like you don't know enough information. You're not reflecting enough. You're not taking enough time to reflect and really be honest with yourself. So you're in the woods. You're in a confusing space, I think. It's not going to apply to everybody, guys. So if this doesn't apply to you, please don't take it. If it sounds like it's true, like, be honest with yourself. What else about this Two of Swords? What do they need to know about? What are they trying to figure out? That's too many cards. What are they trying to figure out? I feel like you're very worried, but you just want to get to a place where you feel secure. I'm almost getting like you're living in your car or you're homeless. You just need an opportunity. I feel like you need one opportunity. You need somebody to shed light, love and light on you. You just need somebody to be compassionate with you. But I think you need to understand that in the Seven of Swords energy that you've been carrying, you are kind of like a snake. Like, you're coming off kind of snakish. You're coming off a little snakish, I think. Yeah. I feel like the people who maybe help you are like people who are kind of young, wild, and free. People who are younger than you, kind of just doing some whatever shit, but like maybe got enough together to be able to help you. Where can they find this Four of Pentacles energy? How can they get to this Four of Pentacles energy, this protection, this security that they're needing? Okay, so I have the Moon card in reverse. I feel like, I don't know. It's a very confusing, murky situation. I feel like if you're very lost and in a very precarious, kind of dangerous situation right now, I'm kind of getting that you deserve it. It's your karma. You got to figure out how to pull yourself out of this hole. You need to make a long-term plan and stick to it. I'm sorry to tell you, but you need to make a... It's going to be worth it. It's worth it. You got this. You got this. Literally. It's unknown, though, with the Moon card in reverse. I feel like it depends on how honest you are with yourself. I'm getting, thank you, Spirit, I'm getting all these times in life when I was going down the wrong path and I was so angry. I was so upset. I was feeling so dark and so mad at God. And I'm just like, God, what do you want me to do? Just fucking help me. And I get all that anger and that craziness out. And then I just kind of have a moment where I just hear God. And it's just like, be real with yourself. You're scared to lose this relationship. You're scared to start this new path, but that's exactly what you need to do. Leave the relationship, start the new path, whatever. The thing that you're most scared to do is what you need to do. That's what you need to do. You have a lot riding on this, but there's so much victory that could come out. If you choose to be honest, if you choose to not be a snake, if you choose to not rely. I feel like if you're a person who lied and cheated and kind of manipulated your way to the top in the past, Spirit is trying to get you to not make those same decisions. So if you would have in the past manipulated someone to get help, don't do that this time. Try being real. Try being vulnerable. That's what's gonna get you closer to that four. That's what's gonna get you to the Four of Pentacles. And you be surprised how fast Spirit shows up and give you that love that you need. How can this person get this like soft love and attention that they want? The kisses and the strong hands and feeling wooed. Like, how can they get it? Yeah, I feel like you need to go through an emotional change, an emotional renewal. Allow God to help you. Allow yourself to be awakened and transformed emotionally. I'm going to read you what's on that card. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups card. I'm going to read you what it says. And then we're going to get you a threads of fate, and then we're going to close this. Wow. It says new feelings, spirituality, intuition. So I feel like you just need to start a new path. Try something new feelings. Be honest about your feelings. Tap into your real intuition and your real spiritual things that you want to tap into. So it's about just choosing a better path, to be honest. All right, y'all. Let's see what y'all got from this deck. This one's probably going to be the deepest fucking part right here. This was so much longer than it was supposed to be, y'all. So y'all first seed of love from God just came right from this reading. So I want you to know that God is loving on you through this reading, because this reading was not supposed to be more than 20 minutes long for you, collective. It was just supposed to be under 20 minutes, and it's almost 30. So that's a huge blessing from the, literally, look at this. Look what you guys got. The void, baby. And where you at? Where you at? Where you tuned into right now? All right, let me stop playing and let me read the card. So I'm pretty sure this is from the Suit of Ether. So this is pure spirituality. This is a pure spiritual experience. God loves you so much. Look what else you got. The Alchemist. This is insane. You got the Void and the Alchemist. What? That spirit basically telling you straight up, you can create anything where you're at. You can create anything. If you could have anything you want right now, why would you go back to the gutter? Why would you go back to the low life if you want to live a better life? If you never want to experience the dusty shit you just came out of. Let's read both of these cards. Oh my God. God is being so generous, because I didn't want to do any of this. 2 cards is crazy. Nobody else got 2 cards, but y'all clearly need the love. Y'all clearly need the support, and I'm happy to give it to you. I'm happy to do it if that's what God wants me to do. The Alchemist is on page 88, Ether. 88 is one of my favorite numbers because I was born August 26th, and that is 88 in numerology. Add the eighth child and you just gonna get 16. Add that and you get a 7. That don't matter though. 88 is a great number. So let's turn to page 88, The Alchemist. That is so lit. 8 is about abundance. So it's about you choosing your path, man. You're going to choose what your life looks like from here on out. So everything you choose is going to be, you're up to you at this point. The Alchemist card indicates a time of metamorphosis. It is a call to view everything in your current life as an opportunity for growth, literally. Right now is a potent time to plant the seeds of what you want to invite in. It is also a reminder that our thoughts are incredibly powerful. We may not feel like we have a lot of control over our lives, but we can work hard at changing our thought patterns to ones that empower us. Wow, I just said that. Whatever they are given, the alchemist is able to transmute. They may have a handful of bad ingredients, but they are able to make magic with what they have. It can be a long process, but they hold a vision for the final product while continuing to show up in their negative situation and slowly work at transmuting it. Someone who is in the shadow of the alchemist may not believe in themselves, and that is you. I know it is. Some of you, they may have both may have both a fear of failure and a fear of success, keeping them paralyzed in their current situation. They can also minimize situations and keep their true feelings inside, as opposed to getting them out and moving on. The key to being an alchemist is naming what is happening so you can work with it. So if you're a liar, just say that, like, I be fucking lying, bro. If you know you don't be feeling your emotions and stuffing it in, just say, I be bottling shit up. I have terrible friends. I've made terrible choices. I need to do better. I need to at least start picking better things. Like, just say it. The first step is admitting. Just say it, dude. You might not want to hear that shit out loud, but until you're being honest with yourself, nothing's going to change. That's the real tea. Okay, let's see what page the void is on. We're going to read the void and then end the reading. Ha ha ha. The void, page 115. That's also ether. Like I said, this is purely spiritual transformation. Kudos to you, because this is not easy. May the odds be ever in your favor and you choose the best for yourself. You can choose anything, so why not choose the best, right? The void can be deeply uncomfortable. It is nothing, an emptiness that penetrates all aspects of self. We may feel blank. What we were once passionate about feels cold to us. We may not be able to see or sense anything about where we are going next. We may enter a void after all that we have known is not what we thought it was. It may feel like disbelief. It may feel like you don't have any faith. It may feel like you don't know what is real and what's not. This is the part we must surrender to. Wow, emphasis on surrender. Say to God, I surrender. If y'all really need help, just give it to God. Give it to the holy angels, because there's so much support and love offered in that space, like unlimited type shit. Because we can get uncomfortable here, we may miss some of the lessons. We are taught to constantly push forward. The void teaches us how to be still and okay with uncertainty, and that's literally the goodness that is in the void. It's about taking the time, okay, and not rushing forward, okay? Trying to escape this space ensures we stay here or return sooner than we would like. So rushing out of this space is not the answer, y'all. You may have an instinct to feel the emptiness, but remind yourself that emptiness is a prayer. Before you fill your clean new space with BS, remember that clear, quiet space of confusion and emptiness is a prayer in itself. It's the perfect opportunity for you to hear the true voice of God and the true voice of yourself that is within you. This is very deep, very profound. I wish you guys the best on your journey. I know this isn't easy. Know that I've been here. If you feel inclined at all to listen to any of my old videos on YouTube, really, really old, on this channel and my other channel, you may get some gems there. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave you guys with it. I wish you all the best. I love you. I know you'll be good. Okay, peace. See you next time for your weekend read. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. We'll see. Bye.